And kicking off the 8:30 hour, we got two teams coming off ties. In week 3, we've got Shake and Bake, who tied the 5 o'clockers. We got Free Ballin, who tied Battlestar Balsactica. Brent, you don't have a word on this line, but give us a word on the game.
I tell you, the season so far, every week is just a tough one. We're swimming with sharks up here. So I'm looking forward to this contest. Free balling, they got some major league talent, so it's going to be a fun game.
Yeah, very politically correct statement out there. You gotta love the commissioner's stance on that. This game, I see Free Ballin breaking the tie streak that they've gone on with 3, but it's not going to be a happy break of the tie streak. I got them losing to Shake and Bake. I got them losing by 2 runs. So I'm going to go 1.5 to Shake and Bake.
We saw from Free Ballin, or at least I did, in the winter, they gave JFK big scare in the semifinals. Lost in overtime, which is just sort of a toss-up. In 5 innings, they tied them. But, like you, I don't see another tie for them. I got Shake and Bake winning this. I think I'm right with you, about 1.5. I think that's good. I think we can live with that. Shake and Bake, 1.5 over the Free Ballers. A fun game to watch, but I think they push it out in the end. Then we got a game that I won't be setting the line on, but I will be participating in. JFK versus the boys of Kick-Ass, boys and girls, excuse me. We're
not a sexist group here.
No, even though we've got 4 men working on this podcast.
That's because no chicks want to come hang out with us on a Friday night and do a podcast. How many invites did we send out? 9?
None?
Because we don't know any girls, because we're here on Friday doing a
podcast.
9 is German for none. No.
9!
Oh, man.
Brent didn't even want to come here on Friday because I'm going to stay with my girl at the house.
JFK looked real impressive in week 3. We're still putting it together on Kick-Ass. I would be, and I hate to say this about my team, I'd be surprised if we win. I'd be happy with a tie here. This is a real measuring stick for us. Really see where we are. This is our first game against sort of those top 4 teams. We got a run of those games coming up. Looking forward to it. I think everyone's really looking forward to seeing where we are.
Yeah, this is a game that I wish I wasn't playing at 8:30 because I would love to see this one. I'm really curious to see. I've been impressed with Kick-Ass so far this season. You guys are making strides. Great improvement from the fall season. So I'm thinking this is going to be a tight one. For gambling purposes, I'm going to favor JFK by 1.5, but I could definitely see Kick-Ass coming through with an upset special.
Let me ask you, Nat, what teams have you faced so far in the WAKA season, if you can recall?
We have a tie with Free Ballin. Last week we beat the Jaggernats, and then we beat Battlestar in week 2.
All right,
so middle of the road competition there. Like I said, we haven't jumped up into that elite competition yet.
Still doing good against the middle competition though. The pitching wise though, you've gone against some good good pitchers, Mark Flores, Mike Seals, some guys that can really throw the rock. So the pitch is not really gonna phase you guys out there as far as Daniel the Condor Shaw is concerned. But I
think with JFK, it's they got a good pitcher, they got a great catcher. At Charger, though, it's a question mark sometimes. JC is a competent Charger. Jeremy Pinier, the doctor, he's a competent Charger, but they don't really have a standout at that position. So I think that can be a challenge. So teams that can bunt really well can take advantage of pushing those out there to them and making them make plays. And Kick-Ass can definitely bunt with the best of them. They got speed. they could give some challenges to JFK.
Absolutely, yeah. Don't look over Kick-Ass in this situation. This is a statement game, and when you're going against the road against some top-tiered teams, you really want to come out here firing.
I'm sorry, I totally forgot. They got Wes McLean at Charger too, which is definitely a very good Charger. But I still think it's an area that will give JFK some problems.
Brent,
I don't know how I forgot Wes.
Brent definitely studying the JFK lineup right over here. I mean, he's all sorts of knowledge on the JFK.
Hey,
But hey, I'm with you. I hate to bet against Nathaniel over here and the Kick-Ass crew. I gotta go JFK. Just smidgen by, like you said. Don't be surprised if Kick-Ass pulls this one out. But betting lines wise, I gotta go. JFK a run.
It's gonna be a good game.
Yeah. If anybody's hanging around for the 8:30 games, please tune into this one. This one's gonna be a great game to watch.
Another note, though, that you brought up, I'm sorry I didn't mention that earlier. We got a house-divided game here. Brian Moore facing off against his brother, Eric, at catcher.
Yeah.
Good chance they'll both be playing catcher. So that'll be fun to watch. Regardless of what happened on the field, we might see a little fireworks there.
Absolutely.
And that'll be fun for everyone.
Family Feud.
Yeah. Finishing off the Week 4 slate, we got the Moose Knuckles playing Burning Bridges. Burning Bridges have the second half of a doubleheader. Moose Knuckles been a little up and down. Last week they're more up. This week they're more down. They're losing to the Burning Bridges. 3 runs. I don't know if I want to go 2.5. I think I'll go 3.5. I don't know if you ever know what you're going to get with the Burning Bridges, but I think in the second half of doubleheader, they'll take it to them. 3.5 Burning Bridges.
This is a good game. Burning Bridges is sharp offensively. I think they're going to give the Moose Knuckles some problems. So I'll go 3.5. Also, that's a good line.
Yeah, Moose Knuckles showing some promise here. A tough Burning Bridges team. I don't think they're going to get it done against them. I got Burning Bridges by, you guys are pretty much on par there, 2.5 runs. So,
We're at
3.5. I'll let the majority roll on that.
All right, so the lines will be up. Once again, I'm going to do my best to do before Tuesday night at about 10 p.m. My schedule's clearing up. I swear it'll be out there. Put your comments on the blog, not on Facebook, if you want that free pitcher of beer. If you want that free pitcher of seriously watered down beer. If you pick that extra line on disputed calls, it's at over under 4 with 5 o'clockers in Battlestar. I think that's a fun one to pick. Then you might bump it up from like a Mick Ultra to, oh hell, Budweiser.
Yeah.
The
old red eye, man. Hell yeah.